June 25th, 2003, I was diagnosed with a rare form of cancer called cardiac non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. At the time, I was only 15 years old. I underwent open heart surgery where surgeons removed a malignant tumor that was 7.5 centimeters long. I apologize for that gruesome illustration, but here's my illustration of the tumor. After recovering for a full month, I started 5 rounds of chemotherapy. I've been on remission for 7 years now. As I look back, I realize how far I've come and how my life now is normal than it was before. Traces of the past have been stored away in a bottom drawer. I managed to find loose papers of prescription descriptions with names that hardly come up in a daily conversation. Lanoxin, furosemide, atenolol, deflucan, oxycodone, and other drugs. Among other things, medical supplies, a double lumen Hickman line where my blood was drawn, 3 medical bracelets, a cap I used to wear when my head got cold, and a pair of my old hospital socks. I've decided now was the right time to talk with family members and get a sense of how they're coping 7 years later.
You know, the truth is we are really happy that you're back to normal, because we could still remember back then that when you had that cancer, we could feel the pain for you, and it's a total change, and we're really glad that you're back to normal, and that's all we can say. So, we're glad, and you keep it up, and we hope you have a happy, healthy life moving forward.
Thank you.
Thanks.
My name is Ariel, and I'm her cousin.
You're my cousin. Okay, good. So, what do you remember? I know you were only 3 years old when I was diagnosed with cancer, but do you remember anything?
I used to rub your head.
You used to rub my head when I was bald? Yeah. How are you coping with me being better after treatment?
Good.
Yeah?
It feels better that you survived.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Do you remember this poem that you wrote for me?
Yeah, My Cousin by Ariel Glenn Hernandez. My cousin is smart, funny, and most especially beautiful. I consider her as my best cousin. She is a happy person and makes me laugh all the time. When I see her, I am amazed of her beauty. Years ago, she got sick and had cancer. When I saw her in the hospital, I was shocked. So was my family. Her hair was gone and she was bald. It was my first time to see her like this, but I knew she was still beautiful. It doesn't matter if my cousin had no hair or bald, but there is no difference. Her face was still beautiful. She looked and smiled at me. Though her smile is not her usual smile, her smile was still like a sunshine to me. The end.
Keep it like that. Good. Thanks, Ariel.
You're welcome.